Hi there, I'm out here on the lake again. We got some warm weather, warm by Norwegian standards, so I thought I would take the dogs out for an overnighter on actually the same island as the one we went to a few days ago. Because it's good to get away from it all, you know. And lately I have been thinking more and more about getting away from it all, and also it's time, you know, it's about time that we move on. It's easy to get caught up with all the stuff that's going on, and especially those things that are obviously wrong and unethical and false. Have you seen, you know, those caterpillars, or is it, yes, I don't know, some kind of insect, I think it is, and if you put them after each other in a circle, I believe they will just continue walking in a circle because they just follow the one in front. Sometimes we can become a little bit like that. On this platform, well, most platforms, because this censorship goes cross platforms now, not everyone knows that, but you know, that's how it is. The censorship makes it very difficult to talk about certain things, and maybe, you know, we have talked enough. It's been enough talking, and maybe it's time to move on. Maybe it's time to stop trying to convince other people that they are living a lie. The message I'm trying to get across here is that we get caught up in these things. Very soon now, you know, in a couple of months, it will have been 2 years. 2 years! And the people who haven't got it, you know, who haven't understood what's going on here, by now they will never understand, you know. And those of us who did understand, who did see this from the start, you know, what was going on here, we will, you know, we need to move on. And some of us, we already have. And I feel that it is much more valuable for me personally, and hopefully for you guys as well, to spend time out in nature, to connect with nature, and to do the things that bring joy and happiness and fulfillment in your life. Because it's easy to become bitter and angry. And I'm not saying we should not fight, because we should, but we should first and foremost take care of ourselves and our loved ones. If we are always talking about this thing that we're not supposed to talk about here on YouTube, I mean, then we're a little bit like those caterpillars or whatever it is, you know, walking in a circle forever. I don't know if this makes any sense. I hope it does. It's more about a feeling than anything else. When I'm out here, it feels right. It feels true, because it is. as I always say, this is where the real world is, you know, out here. This is where you can find all the answers. Okay, yeah, time to move on. You know, if you haven't already, I recommend that you move on now. And you know, we already have a separation or segregation, if you will. And I really don't want to get into that again, at least not in this video. We already have two groups, so to speak, you know, and those who are awake and those who are still caught up in some kind of dream or nightmare, or, you know. So we need to move on. We need to build our society, our, you know, connect with people and all that. First and foremost, we need to connect with nature. That's, at least to me, that's extremely important. I don't think I could be anything but completely depressed and miserable if I did not have that connection with nature. But anyway, that's what I wanted to say. This video is will be part of a longer video on my other channel, Bjorn Outdoors. You should go and subscribe to that channel as well as this one. And now I'm going to have some sausages on the campfire for breakfast. So let's take a walk around the island and see what we can see. So first of all, the breakfast fire, and yes, this very ancient backpack is it belonged to my mother's uncle, so it's really old. Yeah, vintage, I think people call these old things. And the lavabo, it was windy last night. Well, it wasn't windy when I pitched the lavabo, but it got windy during the night. So I'm glad I put the stones there, the rocks there. And here is someone who's taking a little time out. Elvis. And here's the canoe. Now it has stickers on the side. This is a design that you can get. You can actually buy that sticker on my Teespring. No, it's called Spring Store. No, Spring. Link is in the video description. Virtus knives there, and it's a Saranac 146 canoe. That's the CPAX sticker or setpacks. I use their double quilt and backpacks. And another sticker, shameless self-promotion. Make yourself unavailable. And my website address there. Okay. Here's another wild dog who's taking a time out. Hi, Feline. Hi. Yeah. And it's not a big island. And look at this. It's not often you see, at least not in Norway, horsehoof fungus on a pine.